You ever get that feeling, that pull towards a really, really good conversation, and that feeling of just, dread when it comes to small talk? Well, today we're going to dive into why that's not just some weird quirk. It's actually a pretty fundamental part of how some of us are wired. Okay, so picture this. You're at a party, maybe a work thing, or just some get together. The room is buzzing, people are laughing, but you feel totally disconnected. It's such a strange and, honestly, kind of lonely feeling, right? You're there, you're surrounded by people, but in your head, you might as well be on a different planet. And the reason for that, it has almost nothing to do with how many people are in the room. That feeling of loneliness, it's not from a lack of people. It's from a lack of substance. It's that feeling you get when you're just skimming the surface, but your brain is basically built for deep sea diving. And look, this isn't just you being picky. For a lot of people, this is a real cognitive need. It's this deep craving for something more than just pleasantries and talking about the weather. Let's actually break down what that looks like. So let's just look at the two side by side. On one hand, you have surface talk, right? It's all about labels, a little bit of gossip, stuff that's just chatter. But then on the other side, you have deep conversation. We're talking about big ideas, asking those why questions, and really digging into some layered thinking. It's an actual workout for your brain, not just a social box to check. When your mind is just geared to see patterns and explore big abstract concepts, small talk can feel like you're driving a Ferrari in first gear. It's just not satisfying. Your mind is hungry for a challenge, something it can really chew on. This whole experience is actually so common for certain types of thinkers that, get this, it has a name. And it's a concept that completely reframes this feeling, not as some kind of social problem, but as a very deliberate choice. So if you've ever felt like the odd one out in a crowd, just wishing the conversation would go deeper, I want you to know it is not just you, not by a long shot. It's a real, recognized pattern, and there's a name for it. And here we go. It's called intelligent isolation. The key word here is preference. It's choosing to have fewer, but way more meaningful relationships. And what drives that choice? A desire for deep, stimulating conversation. See, it's not about pushing people away at all. It's about pulling the right conversations closer. So let's be super clear about what this is. It is not being antisocial. It's being selectively social. It's a strategy, really. One that prioritizes real, genuine connection over just looking popular. It's about valuing that awesome intellectual spark you get with certain people. You're basically being a curator for your own social life. And when you start to embrace this, it really changes how you look at what a good social life even is. It's a total masterclass in choosing quality over quantity every single time. I mean, you can just see it right here. Having a giant network of shallow connections might look impressive from the outside, but look at the fulfillment it brings. It's pretty low. But on the flip side, when you invest your precious time and energy into just a few really solid bonds, that feeling of connection and fulfillment just skyrockets. And that is what this all boils down to. It's not some passive act of avoiding everyone. It's an active search. It's a journey to find those one or two people you can just skip the small talk with and jump right into the deep end of the pool. So I'm going to leave you with this to chew on. The next time you feel that pull to step away from the chit-chat, just ask yourself, am I being pulled towards being isolated, or am I being pulled towards a more intentional, more fulfilling kind of connection? How we talk about our own needs really matters. And maybe it's time to see this not as something you lack, but as a direction you're heading,